What's good, guys? So we just moved out of the Panorama Tower in Miami. So we just applied to a place. So we're dealing with all that bullshit right now. Bro, we're literally fucking homeless, bro. We're making hundreds of thousands of dollars online and we're fucking homeless. So it's crazy. We're trying to get this shit sorted out. I'm about to call the building right now. We're thinking of going to Fort Lauderdale. I'm like 100% sure they're gonna accept us. I'm super hyped to show you guys the crib, us moving in, all that shit. I'm gonna lock in. This next like fucking 3 to 6 months, I'm gonna go absolutely crazy and I'm super hyped. But right now we're staying with a friend and look at this fucking business lounge. This shit is insane. I've actually been feeling more locked than ever. It's like motivating me. Like this is like a new luxury building in Fort Lauderdale. It should be like probably the nicest one literally on the market right now. How are you? Is the leasing office in right now? Hello, can you hear me? Hi. What the fuck? Bro, I swear to God, like, they genuinely don't want us to have a fucking home, bro. We've been dealing with so much bullshit. Like, I submitted my business bank statements, but apartments are just so retarded. It's like, oh, you have to have your name on the business statement. It's not how it fucking works, bro. They put the business name on the business statement. And it's just been a whole fucking bullshit of like 3 days running around trying to get them on the phone to prove that the business accounts are mine. We're finally at like the final step and now we're dealing with more bullshit. I think it's time we actually lock in, or I lock in and do some work. I've recently started a new offer. I had an old offer where it was like B2C, helping beginners start their agency. I created a more sophisticated offer for an audience that are, so agency owners, mostly paid ads agency owners who want to scale with content, like get more clients, inbound clients. And I'm pretty much going all in on this. I like stopped almost all my businesses to go all in on this because I truly believe that this can help a lot of people. Because the way I grew my agency is I had one client I got from cold DMing and we had a crazy drop. It was like a 50K drop. It was like 30K from ads, 10K from email and SMS. So we did really well. And what I did is I posted that YouTube video, me showing exactly what we did, showing the Facebook ads, showing all that stuff. And the first video, it got like, I don't know, like 300 views, but I kept posting. And then eventually some of the videos were getting like 7K views, 10K views. And I just had a simple type form. I didn't even have a book of calling. And I had like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clothing brands that were applying to work with me. So I truly believe that content is the best, or personal brand is the best way to scale almost any business, including the agency business. And I feel like right now, for most agencies, personal brand is so underrated. Unless you're like a growth op or something of that sort, agencies don't really make personal brand content and they're just missing out on money. Like a lot of my students, my best students from my original B2C program are the ones that started posting on YouTube. They started posting on YouTube and they started posting on Instagram. And even though they're getting low views, like 300 views, maybe a few thousand sometimes, they're still getting really, really qualified leads because you don't need many views. If you have 300 qualified leads watching your video or prospects watching your video, it's like doing 300 cold calls all at once, except that video is gonna be on the internet forever and it'll constantly get you leads. This is like one of my students right here. And he's not getting crazy views, 47 views, 70, 60. He had some good ones if you search by popular. This one got 2.7K, 500, 300. But he also has like a bunch of testimonial vids in here. So like people come in through the funnel, they watch this first one, or they come in through Instagram, watch this first one, and they watch the testimonials, and then they just book a call and they're pretty much fully ready to buy because they already watched so much of the content. They watched 7 hours of content. And if you guys know the rule, it's usually like people need to watch 7 hours of your content in order to trust you to buy. So it's just the fastest way to build trust with an audience. It's really just personal brand. So I'm going all in on this. All right, I have a call with a setter. So for this new offer that we're launching, I don't personally want to be in the DMs all day, but I want to find someone who's qualified and can talk to you guys or my prospects or agency owners who are trying to go with this offer. So I'm about to do a call right now, interview him and see him if he's potentially a good team member. And yeah, I'm gonna record that. So let's get into the call. All right, boys, let's get on the call with the setter and see if he's a potentially good hire. Never met this guy. He has a B2B background. He used to do cold calling for agencies, which is perfect because that's exactly who I'm looking for. I'm just gonna make a quick Google Meet and you guys can just listen in. What's good, brother?
Hey, Dan. Hey, hello, how's it going?
What's up, man? Sorry for the delay. I was charging up my computer. Do you have a camera or are you out right now?
I'm out right now, I think. Is this fine?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in a restaurant.
How do I say your name? Ayan? Ayan?
Yeah, Ayan. Perfect pronunciation.
Ayan? Nice. Where are you based out of, bro?
I'm in Pakistan.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Well, so I saw you're part of the Impact team, right? Or you joined?
Yeah.
How did that go for you? Like,
It really got me the opportunity to work with really successful people making 10K, 25K a month. And especially the VFP program, because that allows me to work with Andres and Yash, Dan, other people making 100K a month in commission. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they really give me some great sauce.
Okay. What were you doing before this?
I started a website agency. That was kind of flop. I did that for a month. There wasn't any like demand in my area for websites.
But pretty much your whole point would be to not just book them in, but send them to YouTube. Make sure they self-nurture with the YouTube, and then book them in. Because I have a lot of great resources to nurture these people. And then after they book in, there's also more videos for them to watch. So it's very easy to close these guys. I just need somebody in the DMs like booking these guys in.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, to summarize it, it's a personal branding agency, right?
Pretty much. It's a personal brand agency for agency owners. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is good
Yeah,
because you have B2B experience, or you have
Yeah.
like agency experience. So you know about the agency space enough. You understand how important it is to like have, if you're making content, you can get inbound leads and sign a lot more clients.
Yeah.
The main like pain point is that nobody wants to cold call, and there's a limit to how much you can grow by cold calling yourself.
Yeah.
And then the only option there is you either run paid ads, you hire more cold callers, or you build a personal brand.
Yeah, personal brand is the best.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, you pretty much would start like ASAP.
Yeah. But
All
I
right,
like it. Yeah. Okay.
all right, man. It was nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah. Same here.
All
Nice.
right,
Peace.
take care, peace. All right, setter seemed pretty good, and he's qualified. His English was pretty good. He's Pakistan based, so the problem there is that, well, you know, he's not US, and his hours 6 p.m. for me would be 3 a.m. for him. So he can only realistically maximum if he stays up till 4 p.m. work till 7 p.m. my time, which is not the best. But he's qualified. He's had an agency before, and he's currently cold calling for an agency. So he has agency experience. And the other prospect or the other setter that I potentially have, he's US and he's very hungry, but he doesn't have experience in the agency space. So I'd have to train him a lot more. I have to hold his hand, which takes away time from me making content for the actual agency. So I'm not exactly sure what route I'm going to take. I am leaning towards this guy for sure, just because again, he has the experience. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Right now, I'm probably gonna script out a few more YouTube videos because I have, I recorded a YouTube video yesterday on how I signed 5K a month clients for my agency, and you guys should go watch that if it's out. It's a great video, honestly, a lot of sauce there, and it pretty much breaks down the entire funnel that you need. I just really want to hire an A player for the team because my biggest issue in all my past businesses was a hiring problem. I don't like to delegate, which is a big problem for scaling. For my last offer, I had pretty much had a growth op that managed the back end, even though I know the back end. It's just that they could hire and they had A players, and I struggle with that because I don't trust people to do the same quality of work as I do, but I know that you need to delegate in order to grow your business. You need to scale because realistically, I can't make content and talk to everyone in DMs and do the sales calls as well as manage the actual fulfillment. I just want to focus on fulfillment, sales, and making content and have someone actually book in constant leads for the agency offer. It's gonna be fucking crazy, boys. Like genuinely, this is gonna be a generational run offer. I think within the next 3 to 6 months, we can 100% do 100K. Right now, the offer is small. It's gonna be a one-on-one offer where I individually help you guys. But in the future, we're gonna convert it to a group offer. And in my experience, group offers just perform significantly better, even though it might seem like, oh, I'm not getting one-on-one, it's not as much value. I promise you from my experience, group offers, everybody learns so much more because other people, like we do Q&As 2-3 times a week. Everybody that has questions joins, asks their questions, and then they learn from the other people who ask me more advanced questions or less advanced questions that you haven't even thought of yet. And as well as you make friends with the other people and learn from them. My best students, my 2 best students, or I guess my 4 best students, they actually met in the server and they started working together and they pretty much merged their agency, and everyone has their specific strengths and everyone has their specific weaknesses. For example, the Josh guy I showed you guys earlier, he's very good at go high level in the back end fulfillment, the ads. And his partner Damien, he's very good at just talking to people. So they properly delegate the work to benefit their agency together. And even though it's less money up front, it's actually more money long term. Because of that exact reason, you can just sign more clients, have better delivery, therefore have less churn, and just do better as an agency owner. But yeah, boys, I'm really excited to get this offer running because I literally put everything into this. I shut down my agency. I shut down my my B2C coaching offer because I just know this offer can do so well, and I truly believe in it. I truly believe that I can help you guys grow your agencies with content, because that's how I grew my agency. That's how I scaled to my first 30K month, was simply through YouTube. I was posting videos on how clothing brands can run their ads, and I just had this insane amount of applications of people wanting to work with me and people wanting to have me run their ads, and I could charge each person like 2K a month, 4K a month, because there was just so much demand that I was able to raise my prices. And that's the biggest bottleneck with most agencies. They just can't charge a lot of money because they have very little prospects, and also the prospects are just not qualified, because the biggest issue with cold outreach is that your prospects are problem unaware. So you need to sell them the problem before you sell them the solution. They most likely don't know that they need ads. They don't know that whatever you're selling is gonna benefit them. But when people come through content, they directly want to work with you, and they know that you have the answer to whatever they're looking for. So they're specifically looking for ads, so they're gonna hire you. They're specifically looking for websites, so they're gonna hire you. So they're already problem aware. And when a prospect is problem aware, you can charge ridiculous prices because they need it so bad, and they trust you because of your testimonials. They trust you because of your videos. That there's no other option but to go with you, as you seem the natural next step to grow their business. But regardless, I'm probably gonna lock in for the next hour here, write some SOPs, write some YouTube scripts, some Instagram scripts. I need to pay my editor and just continue posting more content to run up this off. This is genuinely the best lock-in spot I've probably ever been, even though my full setup isn't here. But peep this, marble countertops, business lounge here, and there's two of them. That's the Paramount, pretty sure. Ooh. That dude took my fucking seat, bro. There's actually a second lounge downstairs. I can pump out so much content here. We have a golf simulator. That's crazy. But we'll be out soon. We're just waiting for a call back from the apartments we applied to, so we'll see what they say. Are you locked in?
Nah.
I'm gonna spit in your shit.
You should. I'm gonna touch the lens with it.
I bet. Yo, let me get a bite. Let me just get a little scoop.
Well,
You
your deal.
you still eating it? Let me just get a lick. All right, boys, I'm gonna do some work, maybe do a little montage. Right now I'm looking for an editor to edit the YouTube videos, the educational ones, but I only found one that I like, but he's gone until August, so it'll take like 2 weeks per video, but I need to drop a video per week. So I need to keep searching, interviewing guys until I find someone's reliable that can do a good job and can do stuff quick, because I can't wait 2 weeks per video. You know, we gotta drop every single week, sometimes even multiple times per week, because volume is king. With the personal brand, you obviously have to make good content, but in order to understand what content is good, you just need to have so much volume to get back more data, and then you can make informed decisions on the data. What hooks worked, what videos did well, was it education, was it vlog? That's why I'm trying this format, like more vlog style, where I'm also teaching you guys compared to just straight education, to see what performs well. This might do significantly better than my education. What y'all know about the sour strips? This is Alex's favorite shit.
All the flavors are valid, bro.
This shit is straight red 40.
Maybe you should return.
This building is actually sick. There's 2 business lounges where you can work in. That second one had a hella aura, but the other one's bigger. But yeah, boys, I'm not gonna lie, I just ordered some DoorDash, the productivity DoorDash, so I don't have to go make food or nothing. Got some gyro, decently healthy. That's the plan, and then afterwards I'll probably go to the gym, and this might be a valid work setup. All right, boys, so I just found another lock-in spot. I just ordered some productivity DoorDash. I'm hungry. I had oatmeal and protein powder today. I've been trying to get back into the gym. I went for like 3-4 months straight, but then as I started this business, so I had the idea of creating this business, the way I work is very, I would say, unhealthy. I kind of bench work, so I'll work for 3 months straight or 2 months straight, and only work on one thing. I won't leave the room, I won't go outside, I won't do anything, I'll just be locked in. But I won't eat good, I won't go to the gym. So honestly, sometimes I starve, sometimes I get like Popeyes. You know, it's not very healthy. And then sometimes I'm just super focused on my health, my life, my food, but I don't get much work done. So I flip-flop in between, and now I'm trying to find the proper balance of work life and I guess life, because as an entrepreneur, your life is your work. It's not like you're working a job where you can go to work, come back home, and then relax. It's kind of all the time, but you need to know when to actually focus on your health and your life and go to the gym and eat proper and not just focus on work, which I would say is one of my biggest flaws that I've been trying to improve. And slowly but surely I'm getting better. You know, I'm probably gonna go to the gym here in a little bit after I get some more work done, after I find that video editor. And yeah, I mean, it's just really important to properly structure your life as an entrepreneur in order to productivity max. You know, the people I've seen around me, like they'll do Adderall all day, they'll take a bunch of drugs, they'll sleep like 2 hours in order to just work all the time. But the thing is that takes away from your baseline productivity. You get less sleep, you're less productive, so you have to make up with it with Adderall or with energy drinks or whatever it is. And you're kind of putting yourself in this unhealthy loop that eventually is going to catch up to you, make you less productive. So what's the point of that when you could just be very productive from the very start and just keep a healthy balance? And every person's balance is different. Like me, for example, I need to sleep like 9-10 hours to feel good, and if I need to do that, I'll do that. But I make sure that I still get my work done and I still eat good and I still go to the gym. But regardless, Alex is about to record a YouTube video, so I'm just gonna work on my laptop here and get some Valid Gyro eats. We just gotta eat. I'm about to dog this. Let's see. Ooh, look at that gyro. That looks good. Starving. I haven't eaten all day, but I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna get back to work, boys. We're dealing with on hold with the apartment, waiting back for the response. It's like they contact us at the very last 10 minutes of every single day. So we're just moving so fucking slow. I just need an apartment at this point to lock in literally anything permanent where I can move my shit, get my full setup. I'm so tired of working from a laptop. And they're literally edging us all day long. Like, this is not how you run a business. Like, we're ready to pay, we're ready to do everything, and they're just elongating the process every single step of the way for no reason. Well, what information does she need that I can provide? I provide the certificate of registration, the actual government document I get from New Jersey that shows that I'm on the LLC. Tax returns, I could probably get that. Yeah, I just don't understand if more information was needed, why were we not contacted earlier? Why do I have to call?
She just got an answer from the outside team, that's why.
Okay, I literally don't understand. I gave a document that says that I'm under the LLC. How could that not be enough information? Okay, is there any other documents you guys would take? All these little things I have to worry about just interrupt my focus. I'm the type of person who sits down and I work for like 3 days straight. And any little fucking thing that gets in the way just wastes so much time and just mental capacity that I just can't focus on the business, and it fucks with my workflow. So I just want to move in, set up my office, and just work instead of dealing with shit like this. Like, what is this genuinely? The apartment is giving me so much bullshit. When I gave them, they don't believe that I'm under my own business because my bank statements don't have my name, because duh, it's a business bank statement, it's gonna have the business name. So I sent them the certificate of incorporation of my state, which shows that I'm under it. And they're like, this is not sufficient enough. Like, what the fuck do you mean it's not sufficient? It says that I own the business. So now I send them tax returns. So much time wasted. Even though this is a nice area where I'm at and I'm staying at a friend's crib, but like, come on, bro, I need to be home. I need to be locked in. I'm launching a new offer and I have just so much shit I have to deal with that has nothing to do with the offer. It's taking time away from high quality leverage work that actually makes me money, and I have to focus on these very low ROI tasks. I have to do tax shit, I have to fucking find the place, I have to move the stuff or hire movers. I want to solely focus on work. And genuinely, I never want to move again. After this apartment, I'll probably stay here for a long time, because that's why it's great to delegate work, because they can do the stuff when you're when you can't. And that's why I'm hiring setters, that's why I'm hiring video editors, that's why I'm hiring everything, so I'm able to delegate the business, or a lot of the business, so I can just focus on a few very specific things that I'm good at, only do that, and generate my business more money, right? Be the face of it, and the entire back end is managed by the employees that I hire. So That's how you should run a business, right? At the end of the day, you don't want to be doing every single thing in the business because you're just gonna over leverage yourself and spread yourself way too thin to the point where you won't be able to properly actually do work. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So back to doing the same tasks that I've been trying to do, find a nice, good video editor. All right, boys, so we just finished up working, and I do have one more call though with one more potential setter, and I'm about to get on that call within like 5-10 minutes. I just want to go downstairs so I can get some water, and I'll show you guys where we're staying. We're staying in Miami World Tower. All right, boys, so this is the crib that we're currently staying at. It's our boys' crib. This shit is stupid nice. It's the corner unit. I don't know what was better, our old apartment or this one. They're both super nice. As you can see, there's a beautiful view. But I do have one more call with a potential setter. So we're gonna get on that right now and see if you guys qualify. Let's go, brother.
Gonna lie, my camera is being stupid right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay, no problem.
I'm not gonna say, bro. I'm Canadian. PEI.
Oh,
is the-
yes. You're Canadian, I remember. Okay, valid. How do you like Canada?
I like Canada. I mean, it's okay, man. I like Canada.
You want to come to the US or are you planning to stay in Canada?
I mean, it depends how much I care about being taxed.
That's a good answer.
So I've sold for trading twice so far. Well, 2 months. So I sold trading for 50K CC first month, 90K second month. I set 2 of them yesterday. I'm pretty sure both of them closed today. So I made like probably $600 today if they're both able to get their bank details fixed.
So like, do you actually, you only do the setting, right?
I wanted to go into closing, but I feel like I should get promoted from setter first.
And do you know anything, I'll answer all your questions that you asked in the WhatsApp in a second. Do you know much about the agency space or no?
Agency, it's like we're running AI agency, sell to businesses. Is that kind of what you mean?
Similar, just in general, the agency space. A few months back, I didn't like working with B2C, so I shut it down. And I'm starting a new offer that's B2B. These guys are still kind of beginners. They're making 5 to 10K. They're cold calling, getting clients through cold outreach. And the whole selling point is that we can help you build a system to get clients with content, with YouTube, with Instagram, because that's how I grew my agency. When I first started, it was through YouTube. It's a very niche offer, but these guys are willing to pay a lot of money for 5 to like 7K because it's very useful to them. It's a more sophisticated audience, more qualified audience as well.
So all I do is wake up, consume sales, do sales, and think more about sales. So it's just kind of like work, and more work.
And what's your goal? To be a 50K a month closer?
50K month closer, and then maybe shoot for 100K. And then once that's done, I'll maybe open my own thing. Not like a coaching offer, but like kind of like go in software or real estate or like something that has more scalability.
It's a good plan. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing sales for like maybe 2-3 months now, not that long.
I just need to think about who would do the best. Out of the 3 of you, who would do the best? Because all of you guys have specific strengths and weaknesses. I already mentioned the other guy is in Pakistan, so his hours are fucked, but he knows the model much more than you, but you're more local. So you're on similar hours as us, and you seem like a hard worker. So, I need to decide what makes.
Okay, and like what's stopping you from pulling that trigger?
You trying to close me right now?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna go steal your content.
Alright, sounds good, bro. Take care. Peace. So that guy seemed pretty qualified. He seems like a hard worker. He knows what he wants. He's ready to go, but he has no experience in the agency model, so he would need more training. And this is where you have to make the difficult decision. And honestly, I'll tell you this, that I've hired people who hire the setters and closers for me. So this is my first time actually building this out for an offer myself, hiring all the people myself. So maybe I'm not the best interviewer, but he seems like he had some promise. I like this kid, he's hungry, straight out of high school, but not in college, which is good because he can always be in the DMs. He sent me a Loom. He asked me a bunch of great questions before the call even started. So yeah, I just need to really think who I want to hire. I feel like it's going to be this kid because he just sounds more like hungry than the other guys. And I feel the kind of person I'm looking for is somebody who I can grow with, because again, this is a brand new offer that we're launching, we're going all in on. And I want A players, I want people who are willing to experiment, to grow with me, to try, new things. And are also like part of the business, not just a random employee, but genuinely like somebody who has great ideas, who comes into the business, who wants to practically be a partner with me. And I like it. He tried to pretty much objection handle me why I'm not hiring him right now, which was funny, but it shows that he's hungry. But yeah, right now, boys, I'm gonna go relax, unwind a little bit, take a shower, and then maybe do a little bit more work. And yeah, that's how it is. Just constantly work. All right, boys, so I just finished the workout. I know I didn't record much, but I'm just getting back into the gym because I really haven't been going. I was super locked in before, now I kind of fell off because I was working and the moving stuff. I'm just trying to get back into it now. So I've just been doing full body, honestly, actually upper body. I'm not even hitting legs yet. A split that I can do quick, because my biggest issue before is that I was so focused in the gym that I had no time to focus on any work. And I had a great split. It was push-pull Arnold, if I remember correctly, but it would just take me so long every day. I'd be in the gym for like 2.5 hours, plus sauna 3 hours, plus meal prep. It'd be like 5-6 hours for the whole day, and I never actually get any work done. So I'm trying to do full body every other day, or upper lower body. I think I'm gonna try those splits out, but the gym here at our friend's house is not that good. But regardless, I did a quick little workout, and I didn't really record that much, but I finally found a few good video editors. They said they could get the videos done within the next 3 to 4 days, 1 to 2 days. It's pretty cheap. It's only like $200 when everyone else quoted me $600 or $400. So $200 to $300 isn't terrible. But again, the dilemma is, which guy do I pick? Multiple people, and just I realistically have to try out all of these guys, and the same issue applies to the setters. Find out which one is better by just trying them all. So I have an Indian guy, I have a Ukrainian guy, but both of them have really good portfolios. Let me show you here.
Some you have to do consistently in that 3-month period.
That's pretty good for a video editor, but we'll see. I'm gonna give them both a try. But regardless, right now I'm probably just gonna grab my backpack, grab my laptop, and just do some more work. I know it may sound boring, guys, or it may seem boring. I mean, at the end of the day, my life is pretty boring. People show that they're like flexing all these cars, doing all that stuff, and yes, we do that on occasion, but it's not like, it gets boring after a while. I've done 4. My roommate has a GT. Me personally, like, you know, the car meets where we all get together, they're fun. At the end of the day, I would just like to get more work done to make more money, to build a better future. And especially when you're in the mindset of like starting a new business, because this is a new business, there's nothing more exciting than just working on this and seeing your baby like develop and grow. And when you just go out and do bullshit, you know, it's not that fun, because I could be at home working, building my future, instead of out here, you know, just driving the cars, whatever. Like, it's cool. You guys will realize once you like make your first 10, 20K, 30, 100K, whatever, you'll buy some cool shit, and it'll be cool for half a year, and then it'll be like, whatever, this is just the new standard of life, and then you're still like looking up to the next thing. Nothing really changes. You just level up one level. The biggest change though is that like you have the luxury of not looking at prices. So if you want to eat, you just order some food. If you want to buy something, you just buy something, which brings a lot of comfort. But other than that, it's the same ordinary life. We're just working on slightly different things. Like if you're working a 9 to 5, or you're grinding on your agency and you're just starting out and you have no clients, I'm also grinding. It's just that I have one level above. So it's every level is like the same shit. You're just working on something different. But yeah, boys, I'm about to grab my stuff and just lock in for a little bit. All right, boys, so we just got approved for the apartment finally. So much bullshit. I just had to send my tax returns. We were genuinely overqualified. We should have gotten it sooner, but they just didn't believe that I was under the business. But we got the apartment. Move-in date is Saturday. Probably get an Airbnb or should continue staying here. I don't know. But regardless, I'm super hyped because now we could finally move in and not deal with all the bullshit of looking for a place. How do you feel?
I'm excited. I'm just not stressed anymore.
Yeah, it's like a weight off your shoulders, genuinely. Now the ass part is moving all of our shit there. Matter of fact, Alex is such a G. He said that he will move everything all himself. That's why I chose this guy as my roommate, because like you could, like living with people you can rely on and like just be there when you need them. The best type of people. They help you. He knows that like I need to lock in right now, and he's like, all right, bro, I got you. I'll move everything. Like you don't even have to worry about it. That's why I fuck with him, bro.
I am gonna do all that, for sure.
Yeah.
You can totally rely on me.
Yeah.
I'm good for it.
They'll be minutes. I would never pick another roommate, bro.
I'm good for it, bro.
He always stands by his word. He doesn't lie. Full ass person. If he says something, he'll do it. I know he will.
100%.
So regardless, I'm super hyped to move into this shit. I'm gonna show you all the crib probably in another video. But I'm literally editing this vlog as we speak because this is my first business vlog on this channel. I'm super hyped for you guys to see it, and because this is more like real. I've dropped vlogs before, but I would like take my car out, I would do all this like fun stuff, but this is just real. It's just me working, go to the gym, eat some fucking food. Like, it's just simple as fuck. But you see that most of the day I'm literally just locked in working and then dealing with little shit, little bullshit parts of my life. Super hyped, so I gotta get back to work though. Alright boys, I appreciate you guys watching the very first business vlog on this channel. If you want to learn more about just running an agency, business in general, make sure to subscribe. If you're also interested in growing your agency with content, click the link down below. I'll see you boys in the next video. Peace.